Hey folks, SoloGamer here. We're fixing to play another game of Wrath of Ashardalon. And this episode is going to be called the Mysterious Chamber. Now, one of the big things that's the difference between Wrath of Ashardalon and, let's say, Castle Ravenloft was Wrath of Ashardalon introduced the Horrid Chambers or the Dire Chambers. And in this one we're going to, if we make it, we're going to come into a dire chamber. And our goal of this mission is basically to find the evil hidden in the mysterious chamber and destroy it. So there's going to be a evil, which we don't know yet what the evil is going to be, because we have, when we find the dire chamber, well, there's a dire chamber entrance tile in this stack. When we find it, we add these other dire chamber things to it to make one big room. And you'll see what I mean when I'm talking about what if we get to that. But we also got these chamber cards, and what we'll do is we will grab the top card of the chamber card once we find it, and whatever evil is on there, and I'll just explain. Here's the bottom of the deck one, so we're not going to get this one, but this is the prison card. Each player draws a villager card and places the token on a chamber tile. Place the door captain on the chamber tile entrance, and then the goal: destroy all the monsters before other villagers are killed. Now we'll try to kill them. So we have to pick one of those chamber cards if we can get lucky enough to get to it. If we're not, hey, these chambers are going to come up in more of these adventures, so eventually we'll get to show you how to play. But hopefully we'll do good enough to show you this round. The heroes I am using are Quinn. He's the human cleric. 16 armor class, 8 hit points, 5 speed, 4 hit points surge value. His saving grace: when you or any hero on your tile regains 1 hit point or more, that hero can also end one condition currently in effect. And he came with the Flame Strike, a Lance of Faith, the Healing Word, the Divine Flare, the Healing Hymn, and a Dwarven Hammer as his treasure. Then I have Regis, the Halfling Rogue, and he comes with the armor class of 14, 8 hit points, 6 speed, and a surge value of 4. And then he has Insignificant Foe. Once per villain phase, when you would draw a monster card, you can draw 2 and pick either. Put the other monster card on the bottom of the monster deck. That is a very good one. That can save our ass big time. Because, you know, if I draw a troll, usually screwed to do that. And he came with King's Castle, Sneak Attack, Tumble, Magic Mace, Ruby Pendant, and a Glyph of Warding. So let's get ready to play. And like I said, hopefully we will make it to the Dire Chamber so I can show you how that works. But if we don't worry. Like I said, there'll be plenty more of those in other adventures. Okay, so we'll start with Quinn, and of course we'll just move him 1 right here. And great, we have a black arrow. Okay, we'll move him right there. So let's draw a monster and see what he gets, and he gets a Grail. Too bad he can't pick once, because these Grails suck, but okay. And let us draw an encounter card, and this is Bloodlust. You are cursed. Place this card on your hero's reminder. At the start of your hero phase, you take 1 damage. Discard this card when you defeat a monster. Yee. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so it's the monster's turn, and we have the Grail. It moves closest to the hero and attacks with its technicals. So we'll move the Grail here. And it's technicals, and it gets to roll. It's got a 7. It's a hit. So he's going to take 1 damage. And he is dazed. Okay, so the Halfling's going to go. And we're going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can explore a new tile, but first he's going to attack the Grail. And, I want to kind of save that one. Okay, he's going to use the sneak attack, and it's going to give him a +1 damage and a +4 bonus to attack rolls. So he might can take the Grail out now. 7. Eesh. +7 is 14. +4. Okay, so he does kill the Grail. The Grail is dead. So let's take the Grail off of there. He will get a treasure card. Wand of Polymorph. But, and we have to explore a new tile. So let's explore, and you know he's exploring right here, and of course it's another black arrow here. Alright, so let's see a new monster. We have a cave bear. Well, let's pick. And a hypnotic spirit. We will take the hypnotic spirit. We don't want the cave bear because the cave bear is 2. So we will put it there. And let's draw an encounter card. Place a new monster on the start tile. Ugh. So we have to do this, and that's a wolf. That's not too bad. So let me get a wolf here. Here we go. I can put it right there. Okay, so hypnotic spirit. Alright, it attacks each person on that tile with a horrifying howl. So it gets a 17 and both are hit. And now we do the wolf. If the wolf is when it attacks the closest one, which will be him, and it will pounce. And that's a miss. Okay. Alright, so it's Quinn's turn. And Quinn has to take 1 damage. And he will attack the wolf. And he's going to use, I guess, his divine flare. And that's a hit, so he kills the wolf. He can get rid of this curse because he just killed a monster. So he takes the wolf out. We remove his daze. He gets a treasure card. It's a lucky charm. But we do have to draw an encounter card. And this is going to be, you may discard one of your treasure. You must discard one of your treasure cards. Okay, and we will discard the lucky charm. How about that? Okay, so it's the halfling's turn here. And he will go, and of course he will attack the hypnotic spirit. And he will use his magic mace. That's a 10 plus a 6 is 16. That's a hit on the hypnotic spirit, so it is dead. And he will get a treasure card. And it's another lucky charm. And now we will move him. He can move 8 spaces, so we will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, long hallway. Alright, so we're going to have to get 2 monsters here. Alright, and we have a snake, which we'll keep. Even though it does have poison, it only does 1 damage. And then the second monster will be a goblin cutter, which is another good one. So we will keep that. See, I knew that guy was going to come in handy. Goblin cutter, goblin cutter. Where is a goblin cutter? Shrinking little monsters. Criminy Dutch. I always have this problem, don't I? Okay, here we go. Yep. Alright, we put that one there. Alright, so, and of course we will have to do an encounter card, so let's do that. Play each hero on a volcanic vent tile takes 2 damage. Well, we don't have a volcanic vent tile, so that's good. So let's do the snake. And it will attack him here. And attack with a bite, venomous bite. And it rolls 7 and it's a hit. So my guy is now poisoned. Okay, and then the goblin cutter moves 1 tile towards the closest hero, which would be there. Okay, so let us do the cleric. He will move, and we'll move him here. And he will attack the snake. And that's a 9. Plus 6 is a 15. That's a hit. So he kills the snake. So that thing is dead. And we are now exploring a new tile. And good. We don't know no encounter card this time, thank God. And we have a monster, and it is a... Oh, god damn. Oh, I had to get that. Had to get that. Here we go. Had to get that. Couldn't get it when I was at the halfling. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, so it moves the hero and attacks with the sword. After that, the passes card to the player on your right. Alright, so attacks with sword, 8. Plus 6 is 14. That is going to be a miss, and it will move now to the halfling. Alright, the halfling is poison, so he will take 1 damage. Alright, he will move 1, 2, 3. So he will attack the drow, or the drider there. And let's see what I will have to use. I will use the Wand of Polymorph. Choose a monster within 2 tiles as you draw a monster card and replace the original monster. Which is excellent. So that will take him off. And we have a snake, another one. Alright. So that worked out really well. That's going to be his attack. So let us see if he can get rid of this poison card. He can. And we draw a new tile. And of course we have a black one there. So let's draw a new monster. Kobold with a dragon shield. Okay. Alright, and we have to do an encounter, of course. And we have Cage. Okay, let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I will spend the experience to get rid of that cage. I can't afford him to be in the cage right now. And now we move the Goblin Cutter. So the Goblin Cutter will move 1 tile towards him and attack. No, it just moves 1 tile. Okay. The snake will attack. That's a big miss. And the kobold, if it is on a tile with no heroes, draw a dungeon. Oh god, so I gotta do that crap again. Alright. Okay, so we got an orc archer when we put that there. And it is within 2 tiles of him, so attack with an arrow. 6 plus 8 is 14. That's a hit. That's 2 damage. So Regis here is going to take 2 damage. Yeah. Things are kind of getting a little out of hand. Alright, let's start with our cleric. He will attack the Goblin Cutter. And that's a hit, and that's a kill. So he is done out of the way. Okay. And I will see, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, which I will do. And no encounter card, but we do get a new monster. And that monster is going to be a zombie. And we will put the zombie there. Alright, so the zombie, it moves and it attacks with a rotting fist. That's a big miss. Alright, so we have the halfling now. And we got to get some of these monsters out of here. So he will actually probably attack, go here, and attack the snake. And that's a hit, and that's a kill. So that snake is dead. But we will have to draw an encounter card. So let's draw one, and that is each hero takes 1 damage. Okay, so the halfling takes 1, and Quinn will take 1. Okay, and then we have the kobold. Moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. Okay. The orc archer moves 1 tile. Well, no, he's within 2. Alright. So he will attack him. And that is a 16, and that is a hit. So he loses 2 damage. Alright, we got Quinn's turn. Okay, Quinn will attack. Who should he attack? Attack the zombie. Alright, 5 plus 6 is 11. It's a good thing I did attack the zombie because his armor class is 11, so he kills the zombie. Let's gain a treasure card here. Well, I've been forgetting to get treasure cards. Hold on. Okay. Alright. And, oh boy. I could still try to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put that there. No encounter card, thank goodness. And we have a new monster, and this is a cave bear. It's not what I wanted. These cave bears are pretty ferocious. Alright. Okay, it moves here and does a leaping strike. And it's a big miss. Alright, we have the rogue. He will move here and attack the kobold. 6. He will play his lucky charm. Oh, that's no good. Well, that's terrible. And that's a big miss, so that may freaking be bad. Alright, so we have the kobold, and he will attack the halfling. And he misses, which is good. And then we have the orc archer, and he will attack. And he hits, and Quinn is freaking knocked out. So we'll knock Quinn out. Alright, now it's Quinn's turn. We've got to spin a healing surge. So give him 4 hit points. And what Quinn will do, probably going to move Quinn. I'm going to move Quinn down here, and he's going to attack the kobold. And that's a hit, so that's a kill. That thing is dead. He will get a treasure. Okay, and we will have to draw an encounter card. And this is attack each hero. Yee. Ow, man. Okay, so Quinn gets hit. And the rogue is hit. Yikes, so each of them take 2 damage. Oof, man. That was rough. Ugh. Man, that was rough. Okay. And now Quinn has to do the cave bear. And it will move here and do a leaping strike on the rogue. 7 plus 7 is 14. But we do have this bonus. You and all heroes on your tile immediately gain +2 armor class. So that's going to be a miss. So that's good. Alright, so now it is the rogue's turn. And he will attack the cave bear. 6. And this thing's armor class is 14. Plus 6 is 12. You gotta be kidding. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a miss, but he is using the magic mace because it's next to another hero. Oh god, you gotta be kidding. So that's a miss. Okay, so now we do the encounter phase. The active hero swaps position with the monster that is farthest with him or her. Okay, so they're going to swap. And now the ogre will go, and the ogre will attack Quinn. Punch. And that's a miss. So now it's Quinn's turn. And he will play the... He will attack the... What are you going to attack? Let's attack the archer. Okay, well, 9 plus 6 is 15. That's a hit. The archer is dead. And so that is good. Let's get treasure card. Run. Okay, I can get +2 speed. So my speed